I'm back at Penny Creek. It's nice and shallow, flowing and clear. So I'm going to get in there and see what I can find down here. I made a rhyme, but I want to show you something first. My friend, the tax man, hang on one second, let me put this camera somewhere else. And the tax man, Martin is his name. I'm not sure if he's a tax man. He's the one who wants to claim me on taxes. You know, I don't know if I put out the video yet of the other things he sent me, but he sent me a whole tube of Indian head pennies. I don't know if that's to show me that they really exist, since I don't ever find anything of this caliber. So he's like, look dude, that's what you're looking for, and this is a little bump to get you started. So those are pretty awesome. I want to show you one more thing too. Two more things actually. Let me put the lid back on this. There's a fella on YouTube called Cornbread Jack. He sent me a letter. And I don't know if you can see this real well. How about that noise? He said, I saw you were losing your pants while blowing leaves on the hillside, and he had a solution. So he sent me some suspenders that were owned by a giant, about 7 foot tall, he said. Anyway, he said if they don't fit me, I can find somebody else that might could use them. Check these jokers out. They're pretty cool. They're a tape measure, and he's not lying. I mean, that's just half of it. They're about 7 foot tall. Let me show you something equally as cool. Anyway, check out his channel. He's Cornbread Jack. I saw him do an unboxing video a while back where he let me get this thing on. Where he just got an AT Pro, so there's no excuses. He needs to be making videos now. So let me look at something real quick. I got something from Indiana from Hope. She sent me a really, really nice letter. And it says, Dear EA and family, she sent me a Mountain Dew bottle for me to put in my collection. It's very nice, thank you. And she said thank you for the video. She looks forward to watching them. And she's disabled and enjoys the walkabouts. And that's I don't know, I'm very thankful for my health. And I do care about you all. I feel like I know every one of y'all that get on there and comment and talk all the time. She said, I love your bride and children. And look what she sent. She sent everybody candy. She knows we have 6 kids, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I can count. Isn't that cool though? Oh, it's got a gun on it. I just noticed that. She knows I like gun. Mountain Dew, bottled by Ed and Jean. Wonder who that is. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Hope. I wish you were here with me. I know you say you're disabled, but we forgot a way to get you in this creek over here. We both get wet together. Find something. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to the water, Hope. You ready? It's a rock. Now remember, the goal of this creek is 1972 pennies. And 1972 pennies only. The curve is right up there. The truck came around the curve and crashed on the other side of the road, spilling all the pennies on that side. And I know everybody says, get in the creek and go downstream. I have been a long way that way. Never found a penny. I did find a lighter in one of my, you'll see in one of my videos. But I have not found a penny past about right here. Not a single one. I have found most of them right here. Actually, and then about 4 right in that little area there. They do sink. They fall to the bottom and they sit still. The current does not wash them miles down the creek because they sink. So, let's go, Hope, and find a penny. Exciting, huh? I'm excited about it. got a 72. I'm sorry, 76. Okay, look how far I am from the bridge. So let's go down here. Hoping it's not a cap like this. Ooh, get it. 75 to 78. I'm gonna dig this and see if it's a penny. Do you want to watch the whole thing, or do you want to watch me find it? Okay, let me find somewhere to put this camera. Is it on? I can't tell. Where's my sound? Alright, let me see if I can see that in my camera. Remember, I'm a professional. Okay, I can see it. I'm going to do this whole thing on the camera. This is not a good shovel for gravel and sand. You want a fat shovel for this. Look at that root. It is a good shovel for roots. Look at that. Because it cuts through the roots. We're going to find this penny together. 1972. What are really the odds? Ooh. There's a penny in my hand. I'm telling you, this is the truth. This, get some of that. Let me get my camera out of the ground. Wipe it off. Look at that. 1972. I have not found one that fast since I've been here. I talked to a lady who sent me an email. Actually, she commented, and she worked at the company that owned the truck that crashed here. She knew the fella, and she knew the story. They were freshly minted coins from the mint in bags. Look at that. Sad story, the driver did die. So the pennies are still moving, because I've been all over here before, and I think I dug 3 or 4 out of all this. So they're moving, even though they're moving underground. Man, I'm excited about that. Let's find another one. That's where I found the first penny, and that's where I'm working on the next one. It hit 70s, but then it jumped to I'm not sure what's going on my GoPro. I just recorded myself finding a nail. Then I went back and looked, and I didn't really record myself finding a nail. But that's what I found, was a nail. Next hole. You know, I thought some might be down in this hole right here, and I went in there. I think it was last summer when we had a drought, and I didn't find any. But I'm up on this side area where there's a wash of all this gravelly, sandy stuff. And I got a 70 signal right here. It started off as a 50, so it may not be what I think it is. It's not what I think it is. It almost looks like a real fancy bumper sticker. Columbus, Georgia. Bottled by Columbus, Georgia. It's not what I thought it was, but I'm going to take it with me. If I can push this button. There's a little sand bar, gravel bar, and there's the 2 brown spots where I found the penny, and I got an 80 signal right here. Most of these pennies ring up in the 70s, but still gotta dig it. So let's see what this is. It went away. It's up there a little higher than I thought. Oh yeah, let's get this. What is this? Oh, there it is. That is a nail. So, 2 nails, 1 penny. Can't give up. Gotta keep going. I got a 50 signal right here. It is a shotgun shell. So, stuff is moving in the creek because that wasn't here before either. I do have permission to go on the other side this time and go up in there and also hit some of the hills over there right where the truck crashed. So that's what I'm going to do here in a minute. It's getting hot in the sun. I'm on the other side of the bridge now. I just dug this. That's an old chain. Look at that. That almost looks hand hammered right there, doesn't it? Whatever that piece is. So I'm going to take it with me. There was a big old nice fat crawfish right here. I was going to show you, but I don't know where he went. Or she. It's hard to tell. Alright, I'm up in the field now. The truck came around the corner, right up there, and down the road, going too fast, and went over in this ditch right here. Down in the hole. And then everything that spilled out everywhere up here, and maybe over there. This is the first time I've had permission to come across the street in somebody else's property, but so I'm looking around in here, but I got a an iron signal right here. Just smaller than I thought. I know it ain't that piece of paper. It is. It is a piece of aluminum foil. Last full signal was reading as full, but I dig it anyway. This is a higher. Oh, look, I can see the iron in the dirt. There it is. This one actually read a little higher till I got a little deeper. Then it read higher and higher, higher, solid iron, and it is a bolt. So I'll take it out of here with me. That's the finger I turned the camera off with. See what? Okay, I got down out of the field. All the edges up in here and around in there, I did not get a single high tone. Now what I read was they did come in with metal detectors of some kind with teams of people, and they picked up every penny they could possibly find. So I don't know if Garrett had invented metal detectors by 72, but if they did, this is probably where they got their first test. I got a signal down here. That I've lost. That was a good iron signal. Okay, it's more over there. So put that back right there. Come over here. Try here. I'd put the camera underwater, but once I start stirring up stuff, you can't see. So let's see, will I get out? Oh, look at that green rock. That's awesome, isn't it? That's not what I was digging, but pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to break out the shovel on this one. Give me just a minute. The shovel found it. Pretty nice, huh? It's not pull tab quality, and it kind of falls apart pretty easily, but still a good find, huh? I'm bringing my gloves out. I want to look at that green rock again. You want to? I do too. Isn't that neat? I don't think it's clay. If this cuts it, it is clay. Did not cut it. Pretty neat, huh? Okay. Let's move back down and go back on the other side. I got a pretty good signal right here, but it was an iron signal, but still, this is kind of where I found the chain. Getting a little deep. I can feel it. The bad thing is it feels like a bottle. Maybe not. I'm gonna get it out. Looks like another green rock. Interesting. So we'll put this right there and break out the Chevelle after everything clears. Gotta wait for the water smoke to get away. I can even find my hole again. Oh, here it is. Oh, it is all rock under there. This may be an off-camera kind of thing. All right, I gotta dig for this, but I will find it. I got it. It's a big hunk of iron. With what's left of a little nail going through it. Flat nails. Could be part of the ring off a wagon wheel. I don't know. Let me show you this rock down here, if you can see it. You can't see it. Okay, let's find pennies. I'm getting distracted here, digging iron signals. It's real scratchy, 70s to 80s, so I don't think it's gonna be a penny. Don't fall in the water again. Okay. This is gonna be a digger. Let me dig it. In case you wonder what I've been doing, I'm still digging. I'm way down off this side here. Look, I can go over here and then drop off in it even deeper. Oh man, that's giving me a low tone. If it turns out to be a beer can, it's gonna be kind of saddening, but I don't think it is. A lot going on out here today. Piston winds. I don't know if you can tell how much I've dug right there. I've dug those big rocks out, and I've got so much silt going downstream all the way to the bottom of the Mississippi where it hits the basin down in Mobile, and that guy's going to be writing me letters when he sees this dust get down there. This one has whipped me. I can't find it, and there's so many big rocks. I'll give you an example. See these rocks? They're all jagged everywhere. That's the kind of stuff I've been looking for, avoiding. I'm back on the other side now, where I found the first penny, which is right over there. I had a signal right here that was 70s till I got it up a little more, and then it turned into 90s. It is a penny. How did it go into the 90s? Wait. Yes. I've already been over that spot a couple of times. It has to be a 72 to count. I guess it just got corroded. It's hitting the high signal every now and then. Date. I can't see the date. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more. 1 second. Finally got it. It is a 1972. A lot of the finish has gone off of this one. It's amazing. Most of them I've dug out up here have been near mint condition. I mean, you can see the rim around the edges. It's still sitting high and nice. So I don't know if that one was face down or up. I can see 72 real clear right there. Can you see it? Oh man. 2 pennies, 2 nails, and stuff I couldn't get out from underneath the ground. I got it right here. So that probably makes about 6 or 7 I've got out of this one bank right here over the past year and a half. I don't know if it's been 2 years or not. So I was about to go home. I'm gonna stay a little longer now. Ever so silent. Little squeak. It's a little scratchy for a penny, but that one over there rang up in an iron signal, so let's see. Okay, it popped out with my shovel, so see, it is a penny. There's another one. And it was still in the 90s. It hit 99 when I got it to the surface. I mean, that one's almost totally red. I gotta dry it off on my bag. I dry it off on my shirt. I can't dry it off. My fingers are soaking wet. Hang on a second. It is a 72, look. Oh my goodness. I had it nice and dry for you. Let's do it again. Hang on. You gotta kind of catch it at the right angle. There it is. Can you see a 72 on there? So what were you doing in 1972? The fellow driving this truck lost his life. Just horrible. But I guess there ain't no buts. It's horrible. But what were you doing in 72? Okay. Whole number about 20. Remember the other one's ringing up his iron? So I got to digging iron signals. I got a nail. That nail's been down there a while and it's deep. Look. So that nail's going with me. I will never dig that nail again at a Penny Creek. I'm done. So just like day one when I first came out here, I found 3 1972 pennies and a little bit of trash. The big bar I've got set up on the bank over here because it didn't fit my man purse, but I'm done. If you get the urge, go back and check out the first Penny Creek video. I think I named it World's Largest Coin Spill. It's made a bunch of people mad because they say it's not the world's largest. I'm still waiting for somebody to show me one bigger. But anyway, thanks for watching my videos. You done looking at my hand with all this junk in it and 3 cents? That took me about 2.5 hours to find 3 pennies. What's wrong with me? Now my routine. Taking my shoes off. I was done. But I wanted to talk to Hope one more time. Hope, thank you again for watching and sending the candy for the kids. They're gonna be excited. They haven't seen it yet. I had to go, I'm pretty far from home, but when I get there, they're gonna be so excited. This place is semi-close to where my post office box is, and I don't get out this way but about once every couple of weeks maybe. But I hope you enjoyed the trip, Miss Hope, and come back with me next time, and we'll put on the boots, and we'll get in the water again. Let me get my keys. Oops. Don't be offended by the mess in the wagon. Oh, look, half the mess is gone. Thanks for watching.